Today on Cooking with the Wanderer, I am making taco tater tot hot dish, which is inspired by the turkey taco tater tot hot dish recipe that is going around lately. That was from Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, who is nominated for vice president now. So I thought it sounded really good. I've never been to Minnesota and I've never had Hotdish, but here's the ingredients. I had to change a few things though, because instead of using ground turkey, I'm using ground beef, and the recipe did call for red bell pepper and yellow onion. Instead of cherry tomatoes, I'm using Roma tomatoes. I'm still using sliced olives. Instead of green chilies, I'm using diced tomatoes with habaneros. And because I like it spicy, I'm using the sweet corn like it says, frozen tater tots. And I'm going to cut this up, the green leaf lettuce. It says shredded iceberg lettuce. And then shredded cheddar cheese, like it says, or sour cream is also in the recipe. And I didn't get any green onions like it suggested, but that's just basically garnish, so it's not important. And then for seasonings, it did call for chili powder, onion powder. I didn't have any garlic powder, so I'm going to use minced garlic. We use some regular paprika and smoked paprika. It just called for regular. I'm going to add cayenne, even though it didn't say that, because I like it spicy. And then some Tajín Clásico and accent MSG. Some black pepper, kosher salt, and then it said taco sauce, but I'm going to use Melinda's fire roasted garlic and habanero pepper sauce and condiments, and some Louisiana hot sauce, Tabasco. So I'm going to have to start cooking now and be back. Saute them in extra virgin olive oil, and this is what they're doing right now. And meanwhile, I also got to cook the ground beef, so we'll do that next. Okay, we got the beef cooking. Gotta get a little bit more before I start adding the seasoning, but I'm not gonna drain it. I added some minced garlic to the peppers and onions, and I almost forgot, like usual, to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. So, because this is all going to go in the oven eventually, so we gotta cook this stuff first. So, next, add all the dry seasonings, paprika and chili powder. I put too much chili powder accidentally. Tajín Clásico, onion powder, and cayenne, black pepper, kosher salt, and MSG. And add some of those things to this too. And then next we're going to mix those together. Okay, went ahead and mixed the meat and onions and peppers together, and then added the sliced black olives and the rotel, which is tomatoes and green chili, habaneros this time. And next we add the sweet corn, which I added frozen, and then the hot sauce, the Louisiana hot sauce and Tabasco and fire roasted garlic and habanero sauce, and then some salsa verde that I forgot to mention earlier. And then you add the shredded cheddar cheese and sour cream and mix that all together. All right, it looks like that one's all mixed up. Recipe said 2 cups of cheese and like a pound of sour cream, so I don't know if I put that much, but I don't usually measure things. I just eyeball it and stuff. And then that goes into a baking dish next. All right, it's in the casserole dish. Ready. It's important to put that stuff, the mixture, on the bottom, and then the tater tots go on top next. All right, arrange them on top. They don't necessarily have to be like really neat and tidy, but try to, not have too many layers of them. The recipe just said a bag of frozen tater tots, and so I got a 2-pound bag, and it seems to fit just fine. So maybe there's a couple spots. Okay, so let's next up. Okay, I messed up slightly. I'm supposed to put some shredded cheese between the potatoes and the mixture, but I put some on top. And then I put some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning instead of more of all the other stuff, like I said, to do on top of that. And now it's ready to go in the oven for 45 minutes at 400 degrees. This is what it looks like fresh out of the oven. You see it's all bubbly. So gonna let it cool down. Then top it with some things. Then it's topped with diced Roma tomatoes, shredded green leaf lettuce, whole jumbo olives, and shredded cheddar cheese. And once I put it on the plate or bowl, I'll add the more sour cream. So most of this is going to be leftovers, obviously, since I live by myself and don't share. So next, put some sour cream on top, and see, it was sitting around. It's still hot, even though it's been sitting for a while. So let's try to taste it. Get the olive in there. Yeah, that's really good. Spicy, savory, really tasty. All those different flavors together. Meat and cheese and potatoes and olives and veggies and seasonings. So definitely recommend it. And yeah, that's taco tater tot Hotdish, inspired by Tim Walls' recipe from Minnesota. So anyway, I'm Matthew the Wanderer. Until next time, oink y'all.